Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Brian and welcome back to another video here inside of our Dynasty Let's Play here inside of College Football 26. Now where we last left off, we obviously had our pretty uneventful game against the Arkansas Razorbacks. Spoiler alert, we did pretty well in that, so if you haven't seen that video yet, feel free to go check it out. I'm sure there'll be a card somewhere here. I think it'll be in this corner. So you can check that out if you want. But anyways, we're now in week 6 and we're here to take on the Boise State Broncos, who are also ranked in the top 25 at 24. So cool. Anyways, but before we do that, we're obviously going to go into our recruiting board first and see if we can get any more recruits and guys to, just commit to our school. So obviously the big unfortunate news that came out of actually at the very end of the last episode, if you caught it, I didn't address it because I was going to save it for this episode, but Dennis McConnell sadly has committed to LSU over both us and Washington. So he must not have liked so much what he saw in Notre Dame, and he liked LSU more. So unfortunately, we lose out on a really good quarterback to potentially have on the roster in future years. Thankfully, however, we do, I think, have a freshman quarterback right now, so he will develop and he will get better as he progresses through college. So I'm not honestly that worried about it. So losing out on Dennis McConnell right now, I'm not that all concerned with. Another guy we lost, unfortunately, at the end of the last episode was John Obogowale, who committed to Clemson, so we got to get rid of him as well. But yeah, other than that, I think that's basically it. We are now in a recruiting battle with Oklahoma State over Matthew Holyfield, the corner, who's 5'11". I think he's decently fast at 85 speed, not really terrible, but hopefully we can get him. That would be kind of huge. He's a 4-star recruit, so anything helps. But yeah, so other than that, not a whole lot else going on here. We got a couple more commits last episode. I think Jason Bragg was one of them, and I think Purdy was another one. I think Toner was another one, or he was a couple episodes ago. I can't remember now. But yeah, so we got a couple guys that we're leading on. Hopefully we get a lot of them. And I did add a couple guys here on the bottom. I got 2 punters for some reason. I don't know why, but we have a couple of punters we're offering scholarships for. We got Rico Jose, who's it was a 3-star, but he's technically a 4-star, or at least a 3.5-star because he's a gem, 86 kick power. But then I found this guy, Nick Haddad, who is also a decent punter, and he's actually got 91 kick power. So a little bigger of a leg, but in terms of differences, that's pretty much about it. This guy's a little bit better in other areas, but we'll see what we get. Ideally we don't need to recruit 2 punters, but I figured might as well try and get one of them since we're technically going to need one after this year because our punter this year's a senior, so we might as well go with that. And last but not least, I decided to put in for another quarterback. I don't know if we'll get him or not. He's got 89 throw power, 81 speed. He could be good. We'll see if we get him or not. I'm not exactly too confident, but we'll see. Also, looking at the recruiting classes again, last week I don't remember where we were, but we have now moved up to number 10 in the country with 5 total commits. 3 4-star recruits, 2 3-stars. We got a long ways to go to catch up to these other schools up here. Strangely enough, Kentucky's up here, and so is Auburn. 2 schools I didn't think would be, that high on the list, but hey, I guess they're doing something better than me. I don't exactly know. Sometimes this game is just strange sometimes. But anyways, with that all said and done, let's get into our game against the Boise State Broncos. I will see you guys in a second. Yeah, about that. So we will be playing the game today. However, I kind of messed up. So this is editing this video. And unfortunately, I failed to realize until it was too late that my mic track and my game track, audio tracks, recorded as a merged track. So it just means I can't manipulate the game audio and my voice in case the game is louder than my voice. In this case it is. Or it's loud enough so you can't really hear me if I were just to play you the video recording footage normally. So yeah, it wouldn't be that big of a deal if the announcers weren't on the game, but they are, so you can hear them more than me. I've had this happen a couple times in the past, or at least once. I had it fixed for the first 5 episodes, but for some reason for this one it just kind of switched on me. So it's my bad. I take full responsibility for it. But to get you guys a full video here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm going to try and dub my voice over this over this game. And if I sound a little like I'm dying, it's because it's obviously much later in the day. So I'm going to try my best to commentate over everything that's happening and go from there. So you will see the edits. You'll see everything like normal, but it's not going to be my actual voice. It's going to be instead me reacting to each edited clip down. So I'm going to try my best to line it up. Hopefully that's okay. Like I said, next time I'll have it fixed. But just a little disclaimer that that's what you're going to be hearing next. So enjoy the video, or the rest of the video, and we will go from there. So yeah, let's get into the game. All right, so here we are inside our first game against the Boise State Broncos. It's going to be a little play-by-play commentate by me, a voice record, and we're going to get it up to about the 23-yard line. And our next play will be the first drive for the Broncos. They're going to go fake handoff, throws over the middle, and it's going to be caught by the tight end. And yeah, he will catch it there. Next play here, 1st and 10. Another one for Boise State. They're going to do another fake handoff, going to throw it again to their receiver, and he's going to catch it. Going to be down at the 46. 46-yard line, going to hand off outside. He's going to take it, and he's going to be taken down for a loss of 1. And another play here after the first down loss of 1. Going to take the snap, going to throw it complete to his receiver, and that's going to be complete, and it's going to get up to a 3rd and 2. 3rd down and 2 here, going to hand off, and he's going to be stopped short. And we get him down, 4th and inches. And that'll be a punt here, and we'll get the ball back. Now our first drive here on offense. Throws out to Jeremiah Love, going to juke inside, going to juke outside. Going to be taken down for the first. Another handoff to Love, inside. Going to take it, and it's going to be a 1st down, and there's going to be a guy injured as well. Love doing a good job for us so far this season. Let's keep it going, gentlemen. Going to hand off to Raridon. Raridon gets upfield, and he's going to be taken down finally, but not for having a 1st down. Another handoff. Love takes it outside. Going to try and juke, but not get there. He's going to get really close, though. Handoff again, Love. Outside. Going to go up here and going to juke a man. And oh my goodness, what a juke. And he's going to score. What a play. And that'll put us up 7-0. And that is going to be an incredible play from Jeremiah Love. And that'll get us a 7-0 lead over the Broncos. Next play here, 2nd down and 10. Gonna do a little handoff, and that's gonna go nowhere. Derek Bowen getting in there for the stop. Next play here, 3rd and long. Gonna look to throw, gonna be complete, but he's gonna be stopped short. It's gonna be 4th and 3. We get the ball again. Take it back here, and it's gonna get up to about the 44. Now our first drive here. I see a little one-on-one coverage there on X on Malachi Fields. I think I'm going to try it here. And I will try it. I'm going to toss it up for him. And he's going to have it for the nice, huge 1st down. Thought it was going to be a touchdown. But honestly, a 1st down's pretty good too. Handoff. Raridon. And to the side, it's going to be complete. 1st down. Oh, but he's going to be hurt. Honestly, that's not the greatest thing in the world, but we have Ty Washington, so I'm not honestly too worried about it. Hopefully, Raridon gets healed nonetheless. Handoff. Looking, rollout, throws, crossbody, great house, touchdown. Excellent touchdown there, and we increase our lead. And that will increase our lead to 14-0 over the Broncos, as we were having a spectacular start here today in this game. Another 1st and 10 here for the Broncos. Gonna toss it up for them, and he's gonna have it, apparently, because I didn't catch it in time. So honestly, a 30-yard pass we probably shouldn't have let up. But nonetheless, tight end's gonna be in motion. Handoff, running back, gonna get the 1st down as well, unfortunately. Another 1st and 10 here, 40 seconds left in the first. Gonna hand off, gonna be tackled behind the line of scrimmage, loss of 1. Gonna look for the pass here. Throws short. 32, and he's 32 is gonna have it. There's gonna be a stop. And that'll be likely the end of the first quarter, and it will be. So we lead the first quarter 14-0. Beginning of the second quarter, quarterback going to keep it, and he's going to be stopped just short. 4th and inches. And they're going to go for a field goal here. Let's see if they can get it. It's from the 5-yard line, and it's going to be up, and it's going to be well short to the left. Honestly, that's one of the things you really just hate to see, is because it's so frustrating to miss those short field goals. And let me tell you, that's really frustrating. Love going to take it up the middle, and it's going to be stopped short. Another handoff. No play action fake. We're going to try it this time. Baradon going to catch it. Another pass. Roll out to the right here. We're going to toss. No, we're just going to take it ourselves with Carr. And Carr's going to keep it upfield. Going to hand off to Love. Love up the middle, and he's got the first down after a nice juke. And, of course, we get an injury again because, you know, football. Anyways, going to hand off again. Love tries to find a gap, but he can't quite do it. Another passing play, and we're going to try it B, but we're going to be tackled short. Have a lot of hate in our face on that one. And honestly, it's just a tough throw there. Now we're going to roll out again. He's going to throw it to Y, and he's going to have it. Nice completion, but it's going to be 4th down. Honestly, I'm not going to choose to go for it on 4th down here because we're only in the second quarter, and I feel like we'd have a lot more time later in the game to do so. So that was actually not a bad punt. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not going to go for it on 4th down because it's in the second quarter, and honestly, like I said, we have a lot of time later in the game to do that, so I'm not too worried about it, honestly. Anyways, here we go. Another pass outside, going to stop him. 2nd and 11. And yeah, this is going to be our handoff over the middle. And it's going to be caught because we can't get there in time. Another 1st and 10 here coming up for us. Or not, for the Broncos, rather. Going to hand off. And he's going to go absolutely nowhere. Going to lose a yard. Burr him in there again. And that's honestly something that I'm very happy with. Here we go. 3rd and 6 now for the Broncos. And here we go. Dropping back. Going to throw short, and he's actually going to drop it. So incomplete, and we get the ball back once again. So we have another drive here. Going to hand off to Love. Love going to get the first down and then some. And that'll be the 2-minute warning as well. Here we have a huge play here. We got 2 options on the outside. I'm going to probably try one of them if I can. Either Fields or Greathouse. And Greathouse is going to have it. I think he's got it. And he does. And that's going to be a touchdown. And we will increase our lead just like that with a 21-0 ball game. So yeah, hopefully Boise State can do something here because I honestly am a little concerned here. So they're going to not throw a completed pass apparently. Anyways, yeah, I hope they can show something so they don't have to leave this game early. And that's going to be Donovan Hinish. Or sorry, not Donovan Hinish. It's going to be Joshua Burnham with that sack there. And now we're going to hand it off to the running back again, who's going to get nothing. 4th down, that's going to be another punt. So, yeah, hopefully, like I said, the game doesn't have to end too early because we're going to be taking a huge lead on them. But if it does, I will warn us. It will probably do that. So, hope you guys are okay with that. Anyways, that's going to be the halftime score. I just really did a random pass. So, 21-0 here at the half. Honestly, not a bad game so far. Obviously, we got Jeremiah Love here as our player spotlight because he's been doing so well this game, as well as the season. He's averaging over 10 yards a carry after just 7 carries. Our handoff to Love up the middle, and Love's going to be stopped short after a couple. We're going to do a play I usually don't call here. I'm going to do an RPO to 2, and 2's going to almost shake off the tackle. Not quite, but he's going to almost shake it off. Another 3rd down and 4 here, and Carr, we're just going to be taken down. Like, honestly, there was no point to doing that. We're going to punt now, and yeah, hopefully Boise State, like I said, can do something here on this next drive. All right, next drive for Boise State. Hopefully they can do something like I said before. And he's going to take the snap and throw it to the receiver, and that's going to be a 1st down. And now we're going to do another 1st and 10 for Boise State. Going to motion the guy behind him. Going to throw to that running back, and he's going to be tossed back for a short gain. Honestly, not too bad. Boise State going to take the snap again. Throws over the middle, and that's going to be caught. And that's going to be another 1st down again because, you know, we can't complete sometimes. Going to hand off to the running back this time. He's going to have a decent gain, and he will get a first down as well. Another handoff. Running back. Going to take it upfield. Going to be stopped short of the first. Another 2nd and 3 here. Going to try and make a stop. Quarterback going to take off himself this time, and he's going to slide and not get hit. So another 1st and 10 here. They're inside the red zone now. And it's going to be a handoff. The quarterback's going to keep it again, and this time he will be tackled, but after a gain of 5. Another handoff, short pass. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to stop it. And another handoff here. All right, defense, let's kind of get this one here. Going to stop it short. And another handoff, and we're going to unfortunately let them through. And they're going to score on us. Trying barely cutting into this lead. Honestly, I thank you guys for doing that, because not that I don't like the fact that they scored on us, but I thank them for doing so anyways. Anyways, now we're going to do a handoff to our tight end, who's going to catch it. Now we're going to hand off to Love. Love's going to try and get there, but not quite. Maybe about a yard short. Another handoff, Love this time. Oh, but we're not going to get there. I thought we were going to, but we're not going to. Anyways, another handoff here. I thought we're going to go for it on 4th down, just because I feel like it. And Love's going to hand it off, and he's going to get it. First down. That's good. And that'll bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Again, like I said, hopefully Boise State is going to be able to do something here, because honestly, I don't like skipping games, but if I need to, I will, just to hopefully give you guys something entertaining to watch. Anyways, another handoff. Love going to take it outside, and he's going to juke inside, going to get the first. Anyways, another play here. Looking. Going to throw it to RB, and that's going to be incomplete. Yikes. Another handoff. Love takes it outside. Going to try and juke, but not quite. And is going to lose 3 yards instead. Another pass play here for Carr. And Carr's going to get it to 2. He's going to redeem himself again. Another play. This time we're going to do a little toss. And yep, we're going to pitch it. And Love's going to try and get it, but not quite. Actually loses a yard. That actually was bad for us. Now we're going to do a little jet sweep motion here with Greathouse. Going to take it outside. Going to juke in. Oh, what a nasty juke again. And he's going to run into the end zone for another Notre Dame touchdown. Honestly, like I said, hopefully Boise State can do something here to try and get us back in this game. Going to throw over the middle, and that's going to be caught for a first down. All right, now we're going to see if they have anything else up their sleeve. Going to throw outside. Going to be gain of 4. Not terrible. Anyways, another handoff. No fake. Up the middle. And he's going to get another completion. So they're going to do a lot of dinking and dunking here, it looks like. And hopefully that's not too terrible for us. Here goes Carr again. Going to be taken down after a sack. And that's going to be something. Here goes Carr. Or here goes the running quarterback in a throw. And throws it out. I think that was something. I think so. All right, now this is probably their last-ditch effort here for the game. Boise State going to take the snap. Throws, lobs it upfield, and going to be incomplete. No completion, and that will be the game. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
He caught it, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way.
Honestly, I just wanted to show you guys this play because I thought it was kind of cool. So, but yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, now with that huge win over Boise State, let's move the week ahead to see what we got for us next to face. All right, so looking at our recruits here, we got Alex Estandia, that first wide receiver we were trying to scout. So that's pretty cool. Ultimately, that looks like we're about it. We are now in another recruiting battle, this time with Clemson over Kevin Kaufman after he visited us. So I'm sure he liked what he saw, as in why we're the leading school for him. But yeah, so far, everybody's just keep reaching their top schools, and Alex committed to us. So that's pretty exciting. Anyway, so now our next game is going to be against the NC State Wolfpack. I think that's the Wolfpack, at least. I think that's their mascot. I just kind of went off of what I remembered and what I see. So yeah, if that's not their mascot, I apologize. Anyways, we also seem to have moved up in the top 25. We are now the number 6 team behind Michigan, Penn State, South Carolina, and Oregon and Texas. Let's check out the Heisman Trophy race and see if we have any guys on it or not. And according to this, we do not. However, our nemesis Marcel Reed is on there, so hopefully that guy can start losing. That would be pretty nice. Also got a guy from Florida Atlantic. How in the heck this guy's on this list, I have no idea. Let's look at his stats. Are they decent? Oh, they're actually pretty good. Two interceptions and 17 touchdowns. That's not terrible. But yeah, so like I said, our next game is going to be against the Wolfpack. But unfortunately, that's going to be it for this one from me. So if you guys did enjoy this one, you want to see more, I'll be pushing out more, but I won't be doing it as frequently. I'll be trying to do it consistently, but it won't be an everyday thing by any means. So but yeah, make sure if you guys want to see more than one game per video, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, with that said, that's going to be it from me. Stay safe, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.